Alright, welcome back to some more Industrial Village here on Bear's Den, and we are now a town.
Yay!
We have our advancement for town, which should have been... Oh, they didn't even put the town one in here. Huh, okay. So, that didn't give us anything in here. Our next thing is to get our trained soldiers, and all of the colony stuff will be done. But today we are working on simple machine frames. So we need to get dash plates, pity machine frames, red engineering, heavy engineering, and gold blocks. I have the dash. I have gold gears. She has so kindly made us up some more of these. And there's the pities. And as we discussed, I already went ahead and did a bit of work towards this. We have the fluids automated out here. This is our pink slime. This is where the liquid meat is going. There's just a side of my hand. There's a retriever on here set to liquid meat bucket. Down here there's one for the pink slime. And then in here we have a new dissolution chamber that's already full of pink slime. And so let's get this recipe in here, which should be one of those, 4 of those, one of those, one of these, one of those. We're going to lock that recipe because that is the only recipe we're going to be doing. And if Tamara brings me an iron hopper, I can put it here. I think I can technically do a chest. Let's try that. You want to bring me a chest?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I had some in my... Oh.
And there's our simple machine frame. So that gets us this one done. And we get a new starter house. Why we need a starter anything right now, I don't know. We'll get her a greenhouse. It's like the only one she ever uses.
Yeah.
Alright, so we set this to item left full, and we just throw all of that in there. It should automatically pull them in and make us another one. So, with our simple machine frame, we're not going to do the laser stuff, we'll do that later. We're going to start going through and getting these done. So first thing is a fisher. We're going to need some more buckets, a fishing rod, and some iron gears. These are going to be more machines that just sit in a box, because we really don't care.
How many buckets did you need?
2. I don't know why I only did 2 of those. I'm probably going to need at least a few. Throw that in there. Alright, so simple machine frame, iron gears. I am going to need a fishing rod. We should have an extra one of those somewhere.
Check the warehouse.
2 plastic and redstone. Nope. They don't have any.
All right, hold on.
I can get the strings and stick to make one. I
I
figured
have
you'd
this.
have some extras.
Nope. I had to put cobwebs in.
Oh, yeah, Bentley's working on the graveyard and he's got some strange requests. End table. Alright, so there's our first one, which is a marine fisher. You stick it in the water and it'll fish stuff. But we have a fisherman up there, so I don't really know that we care. If we end up getting short on food,
no.
we could. What?
Don't care.
I didn't figure so. It'll fish a 3x3 area below the block. Area must only contain water source blocks to work. Don't care. Next is plant fertilizer. Automatically apply bone meal or fertilizer to plants in its working area. Its working area can be expanded with range upgrades. Can become stuck on plants that infinitely consume fertilizer, so be careful. So we need 2 leather, a glass bottle, and I'll go get some more machine frames. Now this we may actually use. If we do, it'll be for the tree over here, but only because we'll use that wood for making charcoal. But right now we don't even need it for that because holy crap, do we have more wood up at the colony than we could ever need. Well, at least for a little while. 2 bowls. Alright, just need that glass bottle. Please tell me she's not going and filling that with water. I don't know what she's doing. But getting surrounded by zombies. You have a entourage.
Yeah. I see that.
Oh, our guard tower got done too, so we're all the way out to the edge of the house, so I'm assuming they're not going to be on her bridge anymore. I'm hoping. Alright, so there's the plant fertilizer. And like I said, we may use this over here, so I'm going to go ahead and sit it over there for now. I seriously doubt we're going to, but there's always a chance. And we can set it like all the way back here because we can put a range upgrade in it and make it do a bigger area. Right now it literally does that, and we can give it bone meal or our fertilizer, which we do have a pretty good amount of fertilizer over there for if and when we do decide to use this. We'll probably have to make a drawer for it to output to soon. But that brings us to our next one, which is going to be a mob detector. Will output a redstone signal to the back of the block based on the number of mobs in its working area. Its working area can be expanded with range upgrades. So we need repeater, comparator, repeater, observer, observer. So let me see what we have here. There's a comparator. I honestly don't remember how to make an observer. Oh, okay. I thought it had quartz in it, but I couldn't remember. Alright, so can you make 2 repeaters? What was wrong here? Oh, I did it backwards. Actually, you know what? I'm asking her to make something I have in my backpack. I got it.
Uh-huh.
Completely forgot I had them in my backpack. I looked in there with the comparator and I was like, there's no repeaters in there. Huh, I must be out. And then realized, oh yeah, it's in my backpack. Now, what we can do with this is she wanted to wait until we had at least 4 cows in here.
So we
could
had a
set this
steady
up.
stream.
Yeah, but we could
ink.
set this up to where it won't send them in if for some reason you want more. It's about the only use I can think of we have for a mob detector, and it literally will just give us a redstone signal for if there's mobs.
There is no need for that for me.
Okay. I honestly don't know how you tell it how many, because to me that just looks like is there mob is all it's going to be, so I don't care. There's a whole lot of I just don't care with this mod. I mentioned I'm not a fan of this mod. Okay, hydroponic bed. When supplied with water and electricity, it'll speed up crop growth. So we need 2 iron hose and a piece of that fertilizer out there and a piece of dirt.
A piece of what?
Dirt. If you need water, first, you must find dirt. Prangle. Sorry, had to be done.
Right. Had to.
It did.
It
I love
had
that
to.
movie. Love that movie. Okay, so you got the hose. Did you take the gold gears already?
No.
Where'd they all go? They were in the box over there, and they're not in the box over there. We didn't use them because we ain't made that. Oh, we threw them all in to make simple machine frames. I forgot about that. So I need to make 2 more. I got it. I got this.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm bringing you 2.
I made 2 more.
You're an ass.
Mm-hmm. Good at it, too. Alright, so there's your hydroponics bed.
Uh-huh.
We're not growing crops, so I don't know why we care. I don't think we do. But that's another quest in the hole. And now, the one thing that we might actually use, we need pink slime ingots.
Uh-huh.
So we need 2 gold and 2 iron. Alright. And I only say we might use this because we can supply this with a lot of stuff.
You took.
I didn't do it. What'd I do? What are you doing? Stop putting them in there.
Oh.
Trying to make the ingots. What?
Put the heavies in the box, in the thing.
I can't put them in the box. They automatically go in the machine if you put them in the box.
Put them in the table.
What do you want them in the table for? Here. Have all the things.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing. Okay. Those. Oh, she wants them for those. She's going ahead on me.
Did you not say that already?
No, that's what you're supposed to do. I just completely unaware.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you were in the middle of talking about needing the ingots for this.
That's true. Okay,
Now,
so
go make. Now you need to go make.
oh, we need another simple.
Hey, ho, 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 ho! You got the heavies. Thank you.
Got it.
So.
Now, can I do this? No, I can't write it in there. Now I gotta remember what that was. I really didn't look. Okay.
One of you.
That goes at the bottom. That goes at the top. I need more dash ingots somehow. That's why I didn't make any more. I only made 16. So go ahead and make like 16 more dash ingots. Or dash plates. Oh, you're doing them over here. Okay. Oh, and I noticed that somehow, if we go to advanced storage, we have our external storage that we made. we have our exporter that we made. They want us to make an importer, a constructor, a detector, and a destructor. But somehow the NASA workbench is locked. It says To the Moon chapter unlocked. But if we go up here, that is unlocked and checkmarked. And To the Moon, we've already done the beginnings. So I don't know how this did not get set properly. And also, holy crap, they for some reason want you to make a power grid before you make a crafter. I don't know why. I know why logically in the mod, but not for this part. And every one of those grids takes an advanced processor, which is a ruby. And you know how much I despise the need for rubies in this thing. But luckily we have the sifter lady up there working on them now. So hopefully we'll be able to get some. Have you looked in the system lately to see if any of them's gotten, if there's any ruby shards in there? Or fragments, I guess they're called. Alright, so there's our bioreactor. And for this, we need to give it power. And I believe it's water and any color, any dye or food stuff. And the more you give it, the better the output is. So, they don't tell you anything about it, because of course they don't. Tell us about all the useless stuff. Don't tell us about the one thing somebody might actually care about. Alright, so let's go hook this up and see if I am correct. I'm pretty sure I am. We're going to set it up over here, because we have water over here. And if we do end up using this, do I have any, iron pipes left in the box over there? I don't think I have any in my toolbox. I have one. I need 2 more iron pipes if you can. Actually, I might need more than that. I'm not sure if that's the water or if that's the creosote. We'll have to check. But I'm going to have to give this power. And we'll probably do, I'd rather do MV for this. Those are HV. Those are HV. So I don't need to look in the box. Insulated. Okay. So we're just going to go, this is going to be a problem. Because I want to do this like here. But that is not going to be able to go through there. Did not think about that. So I could go up on the ceiling. That is an option. But I think what we'll do is just do this. We'll go up to here. And then we can run it over to here. And then run this over. Why did that not connect? Thank you. And then we run that over to here. And then that down to here. Alright, so now it's got power. We need to get the water, which I think she's working on my pipes. And let's grab a stack of wheat. We'll grab stack of beetroots, stack of beetroot seeds, stack of carrots, stack of potatoes. I don't know if those will work, but we're going to try it. And holy crap, they have been busy on the flowers, ain't they? What do we got for saplings in here? Because I believe those work as well. Yeah, give me a stack of jungle, stack of spruce. Amazingly, there's no oak in there. You got pipes? Pipes. Thank you. I wonder if she's muted again.
Fuck yes, I've been muted this whole fucking time and did not realize it. You do know you have drawers over here that have... Oh, look, on the wall.
Hmm.
Look on this wall.
Oh, hey, there's saplings in there.
Jeez.
Okay, so that is definitely the wrong pipe. So we need to go this way. That's the water pipe. Because we had issues with the boiler. So we had to split these pipes up quite a while back. Alright, so there's our water. Now we'll just fill this back in. A little bit of dirt. And put some of her fancy concrete bricks back. And now, start dumping all the things. They don't like the potatoes. Or they don't like the rotten tomatoes. But there we go, that'll work. So we can get all of that in a pretty steady supply. I need a bucket, ma'am. And I'm pretty sure we should be able to burn this in one of these. We can also use the generator that I'm hoping she's getting made here, which I can tell you she is because I see the generator blocks.
Where's... Oh, there's the finished.
Oh, hey, I got 8 buckets in my inventory. Never mind. She loves me, folks. She really, really loves me. Or would love to kill me. Not sure which of these two are true.
Mm-hmm.
What one of these two is a true statement. Alright, so what do we need yet for the... We've got everything but what goes on the corners. And that is the diamond gears. Did you make the diamond gears?
No,
I'll make
because
the
they don't
diamond
fit.
gears.
It don't fit in there. It has to go in the arc furnace with another gear mold, which...
Really?
Ah!
Yeah, I know, you love
Jeez.
that thing. Funny thing is, she has earphones and it still goes through. Alright, so simple machine frame on its way. There's a simple machine frame. There's... Oh, it eats the gear mold.
That's why we have 20.
Well, you need to throw another one in there.
Pain in my butt's what it is.
I'm wondering if he's intending that to eat that mold. I don't think you can do it without it eating the mold. I don't think you can set those recipes to not eat the mold, but they're only made of steel, and I guess, you got 20 of them from some
Shopping.
random, shopping trip you went on. We didn't think we were ever going to use them, but I guess if we want to set up an entire factory of biogenerators, that's one use for them.
It takes 1 per, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Ugh.
You know you love that sound.
I'm gonna... Ugh.
Yeah. Oh no! It gives it back to you. I didn't see it down there because it didn't have a number on it. It doesn't eat it. It puts it in the output.
Well, we'll leave it in the output.
You go look over there and see if you can tell that thing
I see it.
output. That thing is the same color as the background.
Yes.
That was horrible. Alright, so now if we decide we're going to use this stuff, we will connect it up here somehow. Not 100% sure how I want to go about that. We'll probably put this... Well, I'm assuming we're going to have more of these if we end up going through the power stuff, which her and I have kind of decided we don't care. But put that in. It's going to make power. And then I can do HV wire here. Connect that there. And then HV wire relay. Can you look and see if we have any HV wire? And if not, make me a set real quick. I don't think this thing outputs power. No.
LV. I gave you a whole bunch of HV.
No, you gave me MV.
Oh.
That would feed that. It would feed those, though, so... Yeah, I can just do this. Although, it wouldn't stop this. So yeah, I kind of want to do that. So let me fix this the way I was going to fix it. Okay. Oh, I hate these things sometimes. I mean, very careful. Don't touch that wire. And then we're going to go from here. We're going to connect from there up to this one. Hi. Ooh, that's close. That's just a little close for comfort. Alright, let me go get that wire. But we're going to break this one off here. I need that connector, please. Thank you. Alright. So then that is going to go back to there, which is then going to go up and connect to there as well. And then we'll put that back down to there. And we are going to have a spider web of HV wires that will kill me.
You?
Well, you're not supposed to go to that side of the... Why are you making... I need HV, not MV.
You said...
I said, could you make me some HV
I thought you said MV.
I got it. She confused herself.
Yes, yes,
she
I
was
did.
thinking MV because that's what she had given me. It's alright. I should have made that with a treated stick in the rolling machine. I think I would have got it. But it's fine. It's just a little aluminum and steel, and it's not like we're hurting on either of those. Alright, so there we go. That is now hooked up. This will continue to power that. This, if we decide to fill it, will also power it. You can see it's dropping 500 in there already because you get a pretty good amount from here. I'm not positive we're going to use this, but oh, you can't even there we go. Not positive we're going to use it, but if we do, there's the bio for it. It can just sit here and it makes more power than what these cables can put out. Those things are ridiculous, which is why I usually don't use them. It will be interesting to see if we can use it in the boiler. I don't know if we can. I may set up a thing that when we're out of creosote, we'll throw that in there. Maybe. We'll see. But that gets us all the way through.
Almost.
Everything down here. So now we have the laser drill and the laser base, which will do that on another day. We've already got the lubricant. We just need to make the advanced electrical component, which we have everything already made for that. We made the Duraplast way back when over yonder. And for the base, we're going to need 2 more diamond gears, a diamond pickaxe, and another one of those. So, nothing too terrible. We'll mess around with those another time. And it looks like we have 4 rubies left. So, if we want to, we can go through and make the pattern grid another crafter, which takes 2 of them. I honestly don't know that we want to go through, because we're not going to auto craft stuff with this, right? We have the colony up there if we really needed something auto crafted.
Correct.
I don't know why we'd go through this, so unless somebody really wants to see us go through some of this crap that we're never going to use, I ain't going to bother. The only thing I can think of that we might end up doing in here is I'm going to make an importer. The constructor and deconstructor we don't need. Storage monitor we don't need.
No.
But maybe make a wireless terminal and transmitter when we get to Ostrom. That way, if she's off running around in the colony, she can open it up and check the thing wirelessly. We might do that. But honestly, I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this pack. There's very little left in here that we really care to do. We're going to go to the moon so we can get the Ostrom and make the rest of the stuff for this. And then I'll probably make the next rocket so we can fly to Venus so I can get to the advanced machine frames, and we'll go through the advanced machine frame stuff. I don't know that we're going to make all of this stuff, to be perfectly honest. I have no reason to set up a stasis chamber for a wither. I don't even know what in here we need a supreme machine frame for. Let's see. A wither builder, no thank you. Black holes, we don't need them. This mod is a really nice mod, the Advanced Generators mod. But since in this pack it is literally thrown to the very end and is only intended for you to do the overpowered stuff where you just need to dump 1 billion FE, 2 billion FE, and 3 billion FE in to unlock creative stuff that we don't need because we've done the pack properly and can make any of the stuff that's in there basically that we would need. I don't understand packs that give you creative stuff at the end.
Me neither.
So other than us
going to the moon,
going to Mars and Venus, and playing around with the colony a bit more, maybe doing some of this other stuff just for shits and giggles of it, we're pretty much done. We do have 2 more ideas for 2 other packs that we want to do next. One of them is going to try Tamara's patience as much as possible. And the other one we've actually already started a little bit on, but they still haven't done a proper release for it yet. So I think we're going to hold off on that one. And we'll do the one that's going to test Tamara's patience, which is Terra Firmacraft with Create and GT5R. So if you guys are down for watching some of that, that might be coming soon.
and this is going to be a lot of me moaning and complaining.
Probably. Because it's going to be a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
But hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you again next time, at least to ship me off into space a few more times. We'll see how it goes from there. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you then.
Bye.